A Llano S850 video transmitter and receiver device. Keep in mind that Llano did send me this to try out and make a video on based on my collaboration terms, which means they have no say in the content of anything I produce, and they're not allowed to preview anything. The S850 comes with the transmitter, the receiver, the USB power cable, which is USB-C to USB-A, as well as an HDMI cable and a USB-C extension. This is an interesting one. It has quite a few features. You can connect with a phone directly to the receiver, which is what I was able to test out initially. Should be the easy option. I mean, the other one's supposed to be the easy option. There could be some setting that I have on this phone that's preventing it from working. Well, I'm going to take a guess and say that this is... like, why would this be hidden? Right? It's checked now. Oh, so it looks like there's a few screens around. Here it is right here. So yeah, a little bit of a mix of user error and a mix of hidden settings connecting. So I will say that was a little bit of user error on my part. There we go. And then I can press this button to get a different view. But I mean, that's pretty cool. I mean, it updates really quick on the screen. So it's a cool, yeah, this is just even without the transmitter, yeah, it goes pretty quick. So as I'm scrolling on here, go here, play a video. Oh, nice. Easy enough. That's cool. All right. Very nice. Yeah, just using the receiver itself with HDMI and a USB power source and a phone that has the screencasting, which I think pretty much any recent Android phone does have the screencast feature. That's easy. It works. The S850 comes with two pieces. We have the transmitter and receiver. With the receiver, you have an HDMI port and also a power port. You're going to do USB-C power on that if you need it. For the transmitter, this is pretty unique. You have a USB-C input. In that situation, you're going to need some sort of DisplayPort ALT mode or some way to transfer an HDMI signal, DisplayPort signal into this device. So this isn't going to work with this case on here. So I'm going to use this adapter. So this should be like a plug and play situation. Oh. Open UVC camera to handle USB billboard. No. I wonder if I need an app on here or something. But it says that it should automatically do it. Some phones do support that mode. I don't have any phones that support that. This device converts HDMI into USB-C video. And then I was able to push that into the transmitter. And then it works just as you would expect any type of HDMI transmitter to work. I see some lag, but man, look at that. When connecting this to the PC, I did not need to input alternate power. It just worked. So I would assume the computer and this specific device that I have was able to push enough power to the transmitter to just work. So that was convenient. But if you need to, you can also input USB-C power to the transmitter and then it'll work like that as well. Yeah. 6 Bio 10. I mean, there's not really much else I can do here. It's getting kind of warm. It would be nice if this device had HDMI input. That would allow a lot more versatility, but it is what it is. HDMI, Llano S850 receiver, USB power, and then more USB power into the transmitter with this device that converts HDMI into USB-C input. Yeah. So it could be portable. That's actually helpful for me in the future. I'll just have to figure out some way to easily find a battery that's pretty small. I did try this combination with the transmitter and the HDMI to USB-C video adapter with a camera. The Nikon Z5 worked just fine. Didn't have any issues with that either. So if you did want to use this as a somewhat quirky option to have wireless camera, the quirkiness with it is having that USB-C input on the transmitter, but you can get around it with an adapter or a computer that has the capability of pushing a video signal through USB-C, or using a phone that also has that capability. Other than that, very interesting device. Again, Llano sent me this to try out and make a video on based on collaboration terms. It's kind of a tech, I suppose. Thanks.